Want more movies, don't we? I mean, let's look past it. I should have gone Ignite. Why did I go Teleport? It's bad because they went full social justice warrior with the story. The social justice warriors have ruined everything. No, you're a fucking idiot. It's bad because it was written poorly. What, are you like fucking like 12 years old? You like wake up, you're like, the social justice warrior. They had a black stormtrooper. That's why the story sucked. Yeah, that's what happened. They had a black stormtrooper and all of a sudden the story was terrible. Like, that was it. Black stormtrooper, terrible story. Can't explain that one.
They will greet you as heroes.
Yeah, they had a black stormtrooper, therefore Luke's story was bad.
Killing them interloping intruders.
Kylo Ren is the only interesting part of the movies. No, Kylo Ren is actually the only reason I would see those movies. That's it. Like, there's no other reason to watch a Star Wars movie other than Kylo Ren.
The sky is my roof, the open plains are my bed, and this lizard is the only company I need. I will murder your whole family! Calm down, you damn Fergus sniffer! Get him, Scarl!
Okay. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to dismount me, then use Rage W plus Ignite to one-shot me. Like, I know that's what he wanted to do, but that's not, in my opinion, that's not what was gonna happen in Reality Land. There's like Fantasy Land and Reality Land, and he was very much living in Fantasy Land. And in Fantasy Land, maybe that play could have worked. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. If The Last Jedi was basically... If The Last Jedi was basically Rey, Kylo Ren...
Surpass the frailty of your form.
Thank you, Undercover Donuts. And I guess if that was it, if it was... In fact, let's actually cut everyone out. If The Last Jedi was basically just 2 hours of Kylo Ren and characters interacting with Kylo Ren, I think it would have been a better movie.
Command your death! Don't get your britches all rumble! Get him, Scarl! No, you ain't leaving, are you?
Slain an enemy.
I'm not even gonna comment on that. Like, I didn't do anything smart. I just hit him with my ability, and then he died. So, I'm not even gonna comment. It was just him being dumb. It wasn't me being smart at all. He basically walked up and commits suicide by KLED. I think The Force Awakens Kylo Ren is probably the most interesting character that Star Wars has ever had. That's my opinion. It's the right opinion, too.
I am Sir Admiral Major KLED, and I smell a victory potpourri!
An ally has been slain.
Scarl! Scarl!
So... At what point is this trolling? I don't know. I mean, he's getting close, I guess. Here's what I would say. Here's what I would say.
Long as I got this axe.
Kylo Ren was the only interesting character. It seems like they're making him dumb. They're dumbing him down. It also seems like Kylo Ren could have been made better, even in the first movie. He could have been made better. Like, in my opinion, here's what they should have done. Number one, Kylo should have had more interactions with Han Solo. Him killing Han Solo should have been seen as, like, kind of like coming out of nowhere, if you will. It was kind of obvious what was happening, you know? And so, one, I think he should have interacted with Han Solo more. Two, and I know a lot of people have said this, why did he kill Han Solo and not Luke Skywalker?
Paranoid. I'm ready.
Wouldn't it actually have been a better story if he had killed Luke Skywalker? Like, the story is kind of dumb. It's like,
just killing them five.
my dad's friend cast me out, so I killed my dad. Wait, what?
You should run.
Yeah, he also shouldn't have lost to Rey. Like, let's just put that one out there. There should have been zero losing to Rey.
Truly and free.
Oh my god. Anyone that calls it social justice warriors or anything like that, I'm just permaban for severe autism. The kind of autism that makes me throw up in my mouth. The social justice warriors ruined Star Wars. There was a black stormtrooper. A black stormtrooper!
Don't mean I can't understand you. My soul is strong, and my lizard is hungry.
I imagine people constantly rambling about social justice warriors or like doomsday sayers.
Stop talking, you stupid
They're just like sitting there like they can't understand. Like, I don't understand that the social justice warriors are ruining everything. Why does nobody believe me? Only I know the truth. I know the truth. Everyone else is like, dude, why does that crazy guy keep rambling about social justice warriors in Star Wars?
I don't have trouble communicating. Words is just treacherous bastards. Thought you wanted to visit. Look, Carl, it's dinner time. I don't need that lizard. Cled's got his own ideas. I didn't become a rear-forward brigadier admiral from running.
No, it's just like they're like, it's so hard to take these people seriously when they start rambling about how a black stormtrooper ruined Star Wars. It's like everyone else comes like, well, I think this is the reason, you know, for these points, and you know, I think it was the poor writing and rehashing the plot. Like, no, it was a black stormtrooper. No, I don't think that's. It was a black stormtrooper. The black stormtrooper ruined Star. Okay, sir, calm, sir.
How's that dirt taste?
Oh, I think I might be dead on this one.
You have been slain. An ally has been slain.
Oh, dude, Rose. Was it Rose? Was that her name? She was the shittiest goddamn character. Like, I understand. Dude, I understand that people don't like her, and it's somewhat of a meme to not like her. But honest to God, it was like they were trying to create a new Jar Jar. Everything about her sucked. Right down to at the end, she like suddenly saves Poe. It's like they're setting up Poe to be like this heroic character who starts as a stormtrooper and in the end realizes that there's something that matters more than him and he kills himself and then she saves him. And then we don't kill those we hate, we save those we love. Also, now everyone's dead because we didn't kill that thing we hate. Oh, but we're saved by Luke Skywalker, so it's okay. I mean, think about that for a second. Imagine that universe where Luke Skywalker didn't save everyone. Imagine that universe, Twitch chat. They just die, and then we all go, Rose, you're a fucking dipshit. That would have been it. Everyone would have just like looked at Rose and been like, you fucking suck, Rose.
They will greet you as heroes.
We find them, tie them up, then there's like a piñata full of meat.
Well, the thing that got me... Okay.
They will greet you as heroes.
Yeah, but here's my question. The whole female leader who's gonna suicide herself thing, why should she tell anyone? Everyone should just, like, you're in a fucking militaristic rebellion, right?
I already fed you half a platoon.
Just fucking... Here's your orders. You're a hero who's won many battles before, so I'm going to listen to you. Okay. Ta-da! Instead we get, as a pilot who just got all our bombers murdered, here's my opinion on what we should do. I have no tactical experience whatsoever and have never been in charge of anything larger than a fighter squadron. I know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. There's so many fucking alt-right retards in chat. It's amazing. You just start talking about Star Wars and they all come out of nowhere. It was bad because she was a woman. Only men can sacrifice themselves.
This land was made for me, and me alone.
LOL, hash with the liberal fields. What does that even mean? No, hold on here, hold on here. What the fuck does that even mean? Like, let's stop and think about that for a second. Hash with the liberal fields. What the fuck is a liberal field? You just threw two words together, then felt superior because you're like, aha, I'm so much better than those, liberals.
Nothing more beautiful than the
Looking at his cue cards from like Fox News, like Fox News says the gays, no, that's the 80s. The gays that want to get married, no, that's the 2000s. The brown people, oh no, that's still 2000s. The immigrant brown people, okay, we go. Liberals are bad because of social justice warriors and snowflakes.
ready for anything? Of course you are.
Because most liberals don't use facts. They just use their feelings when they get into an argument. Okay, that guy who just said that right here. I'm gonna go Gal Gamis. I'm gonna type this guy's name just so we don't forget it. Okay, you have 1 minute to explain then, with your superior facts, why democratically owned states put more money in federally and why Republican states are largely used with federal subsidies. Why is a liberal economy stronger than a conservative economy? You have 1 minute to say that, or I will permanently ban you from the chat. And don't use feelings. Give me your actual reasoning for why conservatives use their cold, hard logic to have inferior economies. He cannot say anything. He just says ban me. Okay. They use their feelings to describe things. Okay, use your facts. Shit, my only weakness. Factual statements.
You ain't running. I got this. First thing you learn as a lieutenant, sergeant, commodore, rely only on yourself.
Clone. It's it. Here's Trump. I'm gonna fix the economy. Trade wars are easy to win. Also, Trump. Shit, I have to bail out the soy farmers for $12 billion because my trade war was not easy to win.
You do come up with the best ideas.
Well, I would have liked that $12 billion for other things.
Shh. Them brain weasels probably listening for us.
I think having, you know, $12 billion available for other things would have been pretty cool, Twitch chat.
This desert Scott. Let's go.
How about when the Koch brothers, the Republican supreme backers and very likely owners, the Koch brothers put together a think tank for describing why universal healthcare would be bad, and the think tank was like, actually it could save us $1 trillion. And they were like, no!
Once you get used to the madness, there's no
Destroyed an inhibitor. An ally has been slain.
I'm gonna tell you why. By the way, I'm gonna tell you why. The Koch brothers were Hillary supporters. My facts and feelings. Yeah, they definitely were. That's why they give all their fucking money to Republicans and have for 2, 3, 4 decades. Because they support Hillary Clinton. I read it on InfoWars. I'll actually do exactly... I'll try to explain this to you guys in a way that isn't too complicated and will actually make you understand why universal healthcare saves so much money. Okay? There are a few things that you have to accept as true that you can't wiggle your way around. Okay? Now let me tell these things to you. Number one, emergency healthcare is more expensive than preventative healthcare. Emergency healthcare is generally speaking used a lot because we don't do preventative healthcare. Now, let me make you understand what this means. If I get the flu, right? If I get the flu, I go into the doctor, maybe I get a pill, maybe, oh, drink more water, maybe I get told what to do, you know, etc., etc. Nothing happens. Let's say I'm in terrible health and I get the flu. Suddenly I go into the emergency center, tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars maybe are used. Now, here's the question. Am I paying for that? No, I don't have the fucking money to pay for that. So who pays for that? You pay for that. So suddenly this preventative measure that could very easily have been hundreds or thousands of dollars over many years, instead is costing us $10,000, $100,000. But the person who uses it isn't paying for it because they can't. So hopefully that should make you understand a few things. Like that's basically ground level. That's like base level, tip of the iceberg why universal healthcare is so good. Okay? But let's actually go further than that. The healthcare system as it exists right now, made for profit by Republicans back in the 80s under Ronald Reagan. The second healthcare went for profit, what happened? Did they start competing with each other for low prices? No, they all just got together and said, what's the best way to make the most money? Now you have these healthcare industries that are huge. Why is there a healthcare industry?